Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy CowboyJobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. And without you guys, man, I would simply be crazy, flat out. So thank you guys for keeping me sane. It's been a busy weekend already. I've been running around doing the honey-do list, spent some time with the wife because I've been working so many nights and things that kind of neglected mama. And you know, you can't neglect mama because happy wife, happy life. Other thing is, I've been working on getting some plans together for next week's game, and I'm going to be emailing all of you guys that have already sent me some stuff with a plan as we are evolving with it and where we are with it right now. One thing I'll say is I'm thinking that we're going to be in parking lot 11 at the moment. So any of you guys that have already said that you're going to be there and things, let me know what lots that you guys are going to be in or that you typically park in, so that way we can try and see where most of you people will be. That way we can kind of be in maybe that lot, because I haven't gotten the parking pass just yet. So we'll figure that out. But anyway, we've got another big game tomorrow, the Atlanta Falcons. And we're going to be shorthanded. Tyron Smith is going to be out. You know, he's been dealing with the back injuries, of course, all season, where he hasn't been able to really practice much, but he's been working his way through that. But he strained his groin, and unfortunately, it's gotten better, but not to the point where he's going to be out there and go. So Chaz Green, who actually, thank goodness, he's actually been healthy the last few weeks, and he's been kind of switched from being that guard to actually playing a backup role, which is actually good because Chaz Green plays well in spots. The problem is with him is staying healthy. So hopefully he's healthy, in good shape, and can fill in for Tyron Smith. He actually played in the second half for Tyron Smith last week. So, you know, it's not that he doesn't know the position or anything like that. But, of course, we have Zeke Elliott gone for the next 6 weeks. Boy, the frickin' NFL. Yeah. That's one of the cases, I think, where you cut off your nose to spite your face. Zeke Elliott, apparently, people don't believe that Zeke Elliott is a domestic abuser because he's still one of the top sellers in jerseys. I dare say that most fans out there say, and I hear this from a lot of you guys who aren't even Cowboy fans, that say, this is BS, but it is what it is. So we're shorthanded by 2 Pro Bowlers on our offense, Zeke and Tyron. And you know, Dez Bryant, another one of our Pro Bowlers, is also dealing with his knee and ankle. So we're definitely going to be shorthanded. I have faith in Dak Prescott. I told you guys the numbers and things that are phenomenal that Dak's doing. We're going to be relying on him a lot more than we've had to in the past. But I feel those shoulders he has, they're strong enough to do it. But if this team is going to hold it together to be able to make a run for where we all want to go, I'm not going to say what that is because we all know what that is. Where it's going to happen is a defensive line. I have been saying and screaming it for years, that what we need is a pass rush and a defensive line. Because in the NFL, it's always great to have, you know, your Julio Joneses, you know, and a great quarterback who can throw the ball and everything. You know, the skill positions, as they say it. But if you do not have a line, you do not have Jack. You can have a Barry Sanders who makes all kinds of incredible plays, but he never had an offensive line. Imagine if he had a decent quarterback and offensive line, what that guy would have been able to do. When you look at the Giants, when they've won Super Bowls, and I hate to use the New York stinking Giants, yeah, everybody talks about Eli Manning, the 2-time Super Bowl winning quarterback, but I'm going to say it was that defensive pass rush that did it for him. The Michael Strahans, the Lawrence Taylors, because they were able to get to the quarterback, force turnovers, stop the other teams dead in their tracks, and give opportunities when other teams weren't ready for it, because a turnover catches the other team by surprise. The defense is on the sidelines, talking about, you know, what we did wrong in the last series and things like that, and their game planning and all that stuff. They're there with the coach. They're drinking some Gatorade and everything else, and all of a sudden, turnover. Oh, shit. Now you got to get back out on the field and perform. That's why more times than not you see teams going straight to the house on a turnover, because the defense didn't have time to get ready to adjust. It skews the offense's numbers better when you have a team that takes away the ball. Don't believe me? Take a look at Jacksonville. Jacksonville has turned it around because of that pass rush. You can't say it's because of Blake Bortles. That team is playing well because they get turnovers, because they get sacks, and they limit the opportunities the other team has. Now, we're getting after the quarterback. We're constantly putting pressure. We're just not getting the turnovers the way we need to. It's been improving now the last couple of weeks, but we still have a ways to go. But I am confident that this defense, which has been basically taking the numbers down week by week by week, is going to be there by the end of the year. And boy, do we need them to do that. So hopefully, my black sheep, the defense that everybody has given up on, the defense that everybody says that stinks, is headed in the right direction. And I dare say they're going to be the driving force for this team. Now, I've got to go up here because got to finish cooking myself some dinner. Got some cowboy steaks for dinner and some mushrooms on top of it, a nice little salad to go with it, and some steak fries. It's going to be good. And tomorrow, we're going to make some gumbo. Oh, boy. And I'll have that recipe out here hopefully next day or so. So, as always, friends, I'm Mark Holmes. This is CowboyJobu. Thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. And remember, if you want information on the tailgate, email me at cowboysmark94@gmail.com. That way I can give you all the information and stuff. And if you want to help out with that, I can give you information and everything there. So as always, friends, I'll see you soon.
What's up, Cowboys Nation? It's Dak Prescott. I'm back with AT&T. When right here in the store, right here at the touchstone, right in front of the practice facility. We have to touch this every day before we head out. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about what I do on game day. I'm not superstitious at all, so for the most part, it's about avoiding superstitions or avoiding things that I do the week before and past week. So the one thing that I do every single game, and it's more routine than anything, is I have to eat my spaghetti with ranch with a chicken breast while listening to my rap music. And then after that, I'm at the stadium and I'm ready to go. So I'll see you after my chicken breast.